What's up, guys? This is your boy here, Jason, at another pro gaming channel. Just want to bring to you, man. I just got off, not just got off, but I got to watch the Game Fest 2023. A lot of good games coming out this year. We got like Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 already out already, but we got Mortal Kombat 1. We got Spider-Man 2. We got Alan Wake 2. We even got Nicolas Cage in Dead by Daylight. Alan Wake 2 and Dead by Daylight. I mean, I've played like the Friday 13th version or the similar game. Not my really like genre of games, anyways. I mean, didn't really. I mean, the only game I play like that is Resident Evil. And the only one I played was Resident Evil 4, and that was on the PS4 or 3. I think one of those one. But yeah, so we got the collector's edition. We got the collector's edition Spider-Man 2. You'll be able to pre-order it from PlayStation Direct on June 16th, I believe. You guys do your research on that. But I think it's on June 16th, and it'll be out on October 20th, I believe. Yeah, so my only gripe with that is the collector's edition is not coming with a disc. It's $229. Not coming with a disc. It's coming with just like a 19-inch statue of Miles and Peter Parker Spider-Man fighting Venom, and it comes with a steelbook case, and I guess that's it, I think. And then it comes with the deluxe digital code, and you get all the digital content from the deluxe edition on there. So that's my only gripe, and I will dive into more with this on X Station on the podcast there when my other host Jeffrey, we can we can bounce off opinions off of that. But that's my only gripe. It's not coming with a disc, and I think what they should have done is at least have like a digital copy, a digital version, and a disc version. I feel this could have been priced at least like $189, and then the disc version could be like at least like $280 something. Everybody, I mean, it's not like the first game didn't do good. I got the collector's edition of the first Spider-Man, and it had a disc, and I got it. It's not like the first game didn't do good. It did well, very well. So they could at least have some other version where people could have collected edition. It's a collector's edition. They could at least put it. I mean, I like to have everything like complete. I don't think it's complete because it doesn't have a disc, and also to like 19-inch statue. I mean, you could get a 19-inch statue on like these Alibaba or whatever for less than $229. Mind you, I'm still gonna get the collector's edition because I'm a collector at heart, and I have the first one. It would be good to have the second one next to the next statue for the the second one. So I mean, they're gonna get me. So I mean, but if you spend $200 and some on a resin statue, you will get a nice decent size one, and it will be like a diorama or something. It would be decent. Like, you spend that much on a statue, it will be decent. You can see where your money's going. But this 19-inch statue, granted, it looks sick, but you get a steelbook case with all discs. I mean, you can put the pamphlet that the game code comes on in there. You have no disc to put it in there. They could at least put the disc in there. Make the collector's edition complete. Like, this digital thing that you guys trying to bend everybody into, let the people have a choice in terms of choosing which one they want. You could have a digital copy and a collector's edition. and a disc version. I mean, you guys having the PS Slim with the detachable disc, so you're giving people an option for disc, and then after you don't supply all the games with the disc, like the collector's edition with the disc. I don't know, it's just bonkers, man. I mean, but we will get into that topic on the podcast there, so stay tuned for that. Mortal Kombat 1, definitely I'm going to get it. If they have a collector's edition in that, I would get the collector's edition. Mortal Kombat 1 looks pretty sick. I mean, I'm not really like a Mortal Kombat fan. I'm more a Street Fighter fan, but this one looked pretty sick. So I'm much probably, I can get behind this one. Street Fighter 6, good game, is out already, but the collector's edition, man. I had the first one, decent sized statue, but this one here, you get 2 small statues and a little cardboard diorama thing to put them. I mean, to make it look like they're in a stage fighting each other. And I don't know how much that is. I don't know if they get a disc in that. So if you guys could comment below and let me know if you get a disc in that version. But from what I'm seeing the trends, and I have a lot of collector's edition games here. Example, Jedi Survivor came with a disc, guys, and that was limited run games that did that. It did this. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Street Fighter 6 came with a disc. You guys let me know in the comments, but it's crazy how these companies, man. I mean, like, the first Spider-Man did well. So what's the thing? I'm sure if you guys had the option of a collector's edition disc version and a digital copy, a collector's edition, it will have sold. It will have sold. I mean, it will have sell. People will buy it. It's Spider-Man. You guys have the market corner on that one. It's the only one that comes out, and then you're gonna not put a disc in there. I guess I don't know. I don't know if you guys trying to bend people into the digital thing, but people like me. I like a physical copy. A physical copy of the game. I don't care how cheap the digital thing is, but my thing is like, if my PS5 burns down or if something happens, at least I know that I have a physical copy of the game that I could load into another PS5 and be safe. I don't want to have to worry about all my codes on the cloud and something happens and the system is down and something it renders my license invalid, because I have some digital copies of some games like Cyberpunk. I got on a good deal, but sometimes when I go play the game, it gives me an error message that I don't have, the license is not working, and I have to go in and restore my license for all the games and saying that that's the only digital copy. I think that's the only digital copy that I purchase. Most of the digital copies that I own is through what games I got from PS, the games you get from the network and the PS network and the PS store and all that stuff, the monthly ones and stuff like that, and the free ones you get in the subscription and stuff. But yeah, I mean, and then sometimes, that Cyberpunk one, it gives me problems sometimes, like when I go in there, I don't know if it's my internet or what, but sometimes it tells me the error, the license is not working, and so I have to go and redo them or renew them, or re-download the license or whatnot for all the license and stuff like that in the game, in the PlayStation menus. And it's so but those things, it's just, I just don't like the digital stuff. That's why I got a disc version of the PS5. Like all my PlayStations were disc versions. Before, when the 4 came out and they had a digital, I think they had a digital one for the 4 or something. I don't know. I don't think they had a digital one for the 4, but yeah, I like the disc. I like physical copies of the games, so that way I know I have them forever. And the only thing I could lose is is the um the saves or whatnot, or the saves and stuff. I could be okay with that. Like what happened to me with Activision, well, not Activision, EA. With Jedi, the first Fallen Order. I think something happened with my account and I had to start a new one because I was getting ready for Survivor, and I lost all the saves that's on the cloud. So I lost all the games for Fallen Order. I lost all my saves for Assassin's Creed from whenever I played, from the first one to the one, the most recent one, not the one with, I think not Valhalla, but the other one where he's like in Egypt or something. I can't remember which one is that one. But I lost all that stuff. And if that that could happen, with people who, if somebody has a digital copy, they could lose their license and that's it. It runs them. They have to, either hopefully try to get it back from Sony and, get logged back in and all that stuff and, get licensed and stuff like that. I don't know. If you guys correct me if I'm wrong, if you lose your license or whatnot, could you go back to Sony and get your account, you get your license back, and or you have to like rebuy all those games if you lose these things. I don't know. I don't want to be on that side to know, because that would be scary. Because if you lose your whole library of license, because these things are not cheap. It's expensive, and like you spend lots of money for it, and then to lose all that stuff in one go, in a snap, it's heart wrenching, and that's why I like physical copies. So the only thing I lose is the game saves. I could live with that. I could live with the game save. I could live with losing the game saves. I can't live with losing the game saves and the license, because if you lose your license, you have to purchase it back. That's what I'm thinking, So, anyways, guys, we will talk more about this with once my co-host comes on the podcast. We'll talk more about this, dive deeper into it, because that's some stuff right there. I mean, my take on it is that they should at least release two versions of it, digital and a disc version of the Spider-Man 2 game. Let people make a choice. If somebody wants digital, fine. If you own a digital copy, a digital PlayStation, obviously you have to buy the digital thing. But if you have a disc version and you want to buy that, then yeah, you have a choice there. And if you want to save a little bit of money and buy the digital version, yeah, you can, and then buy the game later when it goes down in price, after all the hype and everything wears off, when the game goes down in price, then you can purchase, the disc later, and you have the steelbook case to put your disc in. Give people a choice. Just don't steer them into one. Don't steer them into one corner and say you have to do this, because you guys already cornered the market with Spider-Man. It's only available on PlayStation 5. So like, it's Spider-Man. It's Marvel. It's gonna sell. It's gonna sell. So, anyways, you guys have a good one. Be safe.